Hello everybody, it is I once again, Mr. Cinema Junkie, and I'm here to do a review of the martial arts movie Chocolate, starring... I'm just kidding. I'm not doing a review of Chocolate. I got called out by his Cinematic Royal Highness Movie King. He did a top 3 video, like he's done before. I did a response to a response, and now he called me out directly, so now this is my direct response to that video. And man, that subject, whew, I almost think you could have done better asking me top 3 underrated Russian dancers. Almost. I do like action movies, I do like martial arts movies, I just haven't watched a lot of recent ones. So, naming some of the actors on some of those is, I mean, I agree with your list wholeheartedly. Those are really good names, but I probably couldn't have popped them off by name except for maybe some of their YouTube clips that I've seen. I'm old, okay. I mean, in movie years, I'm pretty old, and a lot of my underrated martial arts actors should probably stay underrated because they're probably in their 60s or 70s now. Talking like people like Cynthia Rothrock, Shoko Suji, Jeff Speakman, The Perfect Weapon. That's those guys. I mean, you don't hear too much about them anymore, and maybe you should, or I don't know. Maybe they're just best left doing what they're doing, whatever they're doing now. Leave them in peace. They need their naps. But I agreed with your list wholeheartedly, Movie King. Those were some good choices, some good names. But I wouldn't have been up on those very much. So I really tried to rack my head for either movies I've seen recently or at least some martial arts actors I think are still in the game, but not really hitting as big as they once did. Maybe they need a comeback of some sort. You mentioned another Expendables movie. Who knows? They might find their way into that one. Excuse me. So, one of my favorite action / martial arts type movies of recent memory was the Raid series, Raid, Redemption, and the Raid 2. Even though Redemption sounds like it should be part 2, doesn't it? But the lead actor in that one was responsible for some pretty heavy fight scenes. His name's Iko Uwais, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Ikouwais, Iko Uwais, and I'd like to see him do some more, like maybe some big screen American stuff. Pretty brutal, pretty crazy fight scenes. Very, the whole thing takes place, I mean, the first Raid movie takes place in an apartment building, so you get a lot of cool hallway fights and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'd say him. I'd start off with him. The next one would be an actor who he's been on the big screen. He did a movie called Brotherhood of the Wolf. It was a French movie, and it hit here in the States a while back, but now he's doing like a lot of direct-to-video stuff, and that's Mark Dacascos. He did a movie I saw not too long ago called I Am Omega, which was an asylum version of I Am Legend, but calling it a ripoff is kind of hard to do because both of those movies go back to a book that was written that even Omega Man was based on. So you got the Omega Man, then I Am Legend, now I Am Omega. But yeah, you know, they're known for their mockbusters, so they do. I'd have to say it was pretty close to I Am Legend. But he didn't showcase his martial arts skills as much as I would have liked to have seen. But still, he's an old standby for me from back in the day. And the third one, this one was kind of like, I didn't know if I should say this one or not. Because, has he been on the big screen recently? Yes. Did he showcase his martial arts talents? Sure. But for some reason, I feel like he's kind of like in the background somewhere when it comes to the really big titles. And then when he gets into like the straight to video or Netflix type movies, that he really stands out and shines. And that martial artist is Donnie Yen. Donnie Yen, I really think should be in the foreground, in the limelight a lot more than he is. Hell of a martial artist, hell of a fighter. His skills are great. His speed is excellent. And he can pull off, he's got some acting chops. So, yeah, I would say that he's a tad underrated. I mean, the last big movie he did, the last big screen deal he did was Rogue One, the Star Wars movie. And he was great in it. But, supporting actor. Heck, he didn't even get to live. Well, nobody lived, to be fair. But I guess those would be my three. Iko Weiss, Mark Dacascos, and Donnie Yen. I'm sure there's other ones that if you pointed them out to me, like, oh yeah, that guy's really good. And I've seen his movies too. I'm almost positive of it, but a lot of these actors I don't know by name. I only know them by face and by movie title. I can only associate them that way. So there you have it. I hope that was satisfactory somewhat. It was fun waking up the recesses of my brain and making it think for a little bit. I had to blow the dust off of some of the areas in here. Like, hey, we got to start thinking. We need names, damn it. So, thank you for the invite, for the shout out, the call out, the beckoning of yours truly, Your Highness. And anyone watching, go check out his channel. I'll put the link below. Movie King. He's got some energy, man. This cat's got some energy. He's enthusiastic, and looks like he's got a heck of a collection too. So check him out. Sub, friend, all that good stuff. And thanks again, Slim Pickens, for making the intro. And I will see you all again real soon. I do have a couple of movies up my sleeve that I like to review, but still can't shake this sick feeling. So until I feel a little more put together, this light is killing my eyes right now. I will bid you all peace and take care. Happy movie watching, and I'll see you all real soon.